I have a theory that every single movie you've ever seen could be your favorite movie if you just watched it on the right day at the right time. There are probably many exceptions to this, but I think generally this is true. I think a lot about what my favorite movies were when I was a kid, and obviously a lot of them are not the same as my favorite movies now, but does that mean that I was wrong and are now right? I don't think so. Because while I've surely learned a lot and seen a lot more movies since then, my subjective experience with art did not become more valid over time. Even back then, there was something specific in those movies that I responded to given the life I had lived up until that point. Just because my taste has changed over the years doesn't mean that my love for those films back in the day meant nothing. In fact, maybe it was more sincere because I was less worried about what other people were going to think about the movies that I liked. I think about this a lot, and it's honestly kind of daunting to imagine how often we miss watching the right movie at the right time because it so rarely happens, but that also means that when it does happen, it's fucking magical. Like, if you were to watch Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind as a teenager, then you would think, okay, it's pretty good. And then you watch it later down the line, after you've gone through a horrible breakup, maybe that movie speaks to you in ways you didn't even conceive before. It's such a beautiful part of experiencing art, but it's also the reason that most of us cannot decide on a favorite movie.